been, through the course of a campaign cycle, subject to false, distorted, caricaturing, and
his record. Tell you what the truth is. No, you're misrepresenting his record.
I'm telling the truth, sir. That's the truth about his record.
Shut up. You had your 35 minutes. Shut up.
He's totally contradicting himself. His statements are contradictory.
There's a lot of information that contradicts
When the president had an opportunity to capture or kill Osama bin Laden, he took his focus off of him, outsourced the job to Afghan warlords, and Osama bin Laden escaped. 6 months after he said Osama bin Laden must be caught dead or alive, this president was asked, "Where's Osama bin Laden?" He said, "I don't know. I don't really think about him very much. I'm not that concerned." We need a president who stays deadly focused on the real war on terror.
Mr. President.
Gosh, I don't think I ever said I'm not worried about Osama bin Laden. It's kind of one of those exaggerations.
So I don't know where he is. Nor, I just don't spend that much time on him. I repeat what I said. I truly am not that concerned about him. Not that concerned about him. Not that concerned about him.
I don't think I ever said I'm not worried about Osama bin Laden. It's kind of one of those exaggerations.
Successful in Iraq, if we can stand up a good representative government in Iraq that secures the region so that it never again becomes a threat to its neighbors or to the United States, so it's not pursuing weapons of mass destruction, so that it's not a safe haven for terrorists, and we will have struck a major blow right at the heart of the base, if you will, the geographic base of the terrorists who had us under assault now for many years, but most especially on 9/11.
Was there a connection between Iraq and 9/11? Any connection?
I don't think we know that.
What did Iraq have to do with what?
The attack on the World Trade Center.
Nothing.
Well, what we can tell you is that the claims that Saddam Hussein did not have weapons of mass destruction at the time of the Iraq War are simply false.
Part of the reason we went into Iraq was the main reason we went into Iraq at the time was we thought he had weapons of mass destruction. It turns out he didn't.
This report clearly shows that there were, in fact, a large number of weapons, at least 500.
The reason to go into Iraq was WMDs with a mad dictator, okay? That was the reason. It was wrong.
So, in fact, if anybody were to say now, George Bush lied, George Bush hyped, George Bush misled on issues of weapons of mass destruction, and almost every Democratic senator has to date, then, in fact, they will be factually incorrect.
Quotes a defense official who says these were pre-1991 weapons that could not have been fired as designed because they'd already been degraded. And the official went on to say that these are not the WMDs this country and the rest of the world believed Iraq had, and not the WMDs for which this country went to war. So the chest beating that the Republicans are doing tonight, thinking this is a justification, is not confirmed by the Defense Department.
Our only light in paradise would show the world they were wrong and teach them all to sing along. Sing it, hey, man, I'm alive, I'm alive. Sing it, hey, man, I am alive.
But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time, never. These allegations are false, and I need to go back to work for the American
Spitting on the
people.
floor, you'd remove them. Glick was out of control and spewing hatred for this program and his country using vile propaganda.
I didn't say we were a bad country. I didn't say he was an evil liar. Good. You're putting words in my mouth, just the way you put artificial facts in your head.
The next day, I just turned on and watched the follow-up and saw my views totally distorted. Next thing I know, I was saying Bush planned 9/11.
Anytime you hear the United States government talking about wiretap, a wiretap requires a court order. Nothing has changed, by the way. When we're talking about chasing down terrorists, we're talking about getting a court order before we do so. So to prevent another attack, based on authority given to me by the Constitution and by statute, that requires a court order. Based on authority given to me by the Constitution and by statute, I have authorized a terrorist surveillance program to aggressively pursue the international communications of suspected al-Qaeda operatives and affiliates to and from America.
And as we lie beneath the stars, we realize how small we are. If they could love like you and me, imagine what the world could be.
But the truth of it is, a reasonable person can't believe what you're saying.
And that people have said today, why are people believing this? Why are people believing this big internet hoax? Well, it's the same people that told us Saddam Hussein had something to do with 9/11. Same people that told us Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. Same people that told us we were going to be able to use the oil for reconstruction money. Same people that told us that we'd be greeted as liberators, not occupiers. Same people, same president that told us the Taliban is gone. Same president that told us that Poland is our ally 2 days before they pull out. Same president that tells us Iraq is going just great. Same president that tells us the economy is going just great. Same people that told us the tax cut was going to create millions of jobs. Same people that told us that the Medicare program only cost $400 billion when it really cost $540 billion. So please forgive us for not believing what you're saying. Please forgive the students of this country for not believing what you're saying. Not one thing about this war that has been told to the American people or that has been told to these college students has been true.
Good morning. Well, obviously we're getting a nice break from the rain, but not the flooding. This is essentially now a part of the Passaic River in this neighborhood. It rushed in yesterday through the streets, and it's really tough to control a canoe or a boat when you're out.